Hey everyone, how you doing? Welcome back to us here for some little quizzing. Yes. Hope everyone is all okay. Hope you're all fine and all dandy. That's what it's all about. So guys, we are here for a bit of a quiz. That is what we are going to be doing. It is a free quiz. We'd love you to get involved. If you're watching and it's not live, then feel free to comment and get involved, because it all counts towards your comment draw. So all the comments go into a big old comment draw, and we draw them out. And whoever basically gets drawn out first gets £50 cash. Whoever gets drawn out second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh gets £5 website credit for doing absolutely nothing. If you get them all right, great. If you get them all wrong, hey, you've learned something. That's what it's all about. When I do this quiz, I will guarantee you that probably 80 to 90% of the answers I don't know, because I go, oh, that's interesting. I'm going to whack that on the quiz. So I've learned something by doing this quiz. There we are. There you go. Why do I have fingertips and no toe? There we are. I love that. That's very true. It's the kind of thing that keeps me awake all night. That if I said that to my daughter, she wouldn't sleep. Genuinely wouldn't sleep that night. Madness. But it's a good point. So hey everyone, hey Jack, Chloe, Lorraine, Shana, Sharon, Vicky, Laura, a bit of the people I've missed. So I hope everyone is all okay. You've got your specialist subject tonight, so it's 15 general knowledge questions for those of you who have just joined us and are thinking, what on earth is this nonsense? It is 15 general knowledge questions followed by 5 general knowledge questions. It's we basically put a poll on a Monday on the Facebook group, and I just put 2 things and go, what kind of quiz are we doing first? Oh, Danny, welcome. So I just put 2 suggestions on, and you guys vote on them. You can add your own. You can. It's absolutely fine. Loads of people do. You can add your own, and basically you can do that. That's what it is. But today it is 15 general knowledge followed by 5 specialist subjects. And the specialist subjects today is the Euros, because I selected the Euros and Wimbledon and everyone voted for the Euros. So there we are. All good. So they are your questions. So it's all about the Euros for the last 5 questions. First 15 are all general knowledge, though. Just little bits of this, little bits of that. You know what I mean? It's all good. So yes, very, very good. So hopefully we're going to get some cool answers. In answer to how is the dog is right here. There he is. And he's been bathed today. So we have a baby powder thing, and he just smells lovely. Not your breath. Your breath stinks. But he doesn't stink. Actually, I'm lying. But he's all good. Easy question. Is it coming home? That literally are all the last 5 questions. Is it coming home? What's the score going to be? Where's the nearest party? No, it's not that. But there we are. So this is where he is. He's here. He's all fluffy. He's all been bathed. He's all good. Yeah, he's been fine. He was proper moody the last couple of days, and I don't know why. But today he's perked up a bit, hasn't he? He's all right today. What? He's just looking at you. I know. This is the thing. I know you're lovely. I know. Don't do that. So he does look like he always looks half asleep. That's his sort of default setting. I don't know what it is. He always looks like he's about to nod off, don't you? See, look now. Looks like he's about to nod off. Anyway, there we are. Have you ever thought, do you know, I know this, I actually know this, giraffes don't have any vocal cords, so they don't make a sound at all with their mouths. Did you know that? There we are. I do know things like that. Lots of nonsense facts. Ask me nonsense facts. Chances are I have an idea. There we are. Stuff that's actually helpful. No, don't know how to do that. Couldn't change a car battery or anything like that. But ask me useless facts on that one. There we are. So this is where he is. What's with the nails? Oh, yeah, right. The nails is, they are cute. Thank you. Are you talking about Charlie? Right? The nails are, you want to get down? Okay. My niece's 8-year-old party, and they had a party bag, and one of them had nail polish, and my daughter decided to paint them, and I'm not allowed to take them off. So they're all horrible and chipped now. So, you know what I mean? They actually looked all right when they were fine, but now they're not. So I've got to keep them on. There we go. So that's where it is, but all good stuff. So thank you very much for joining. It is all good, and the draw on Sunday will take place slightly later, so 8:45. I'm going to do it at half time. I'm going to race through it. There's only a couple of comps anyway, so we should have finished before the second half. But there we are. So it's all good. Do you know when you say the goosebumps are caused by lactic acid rising to the skin? Now you do. Oh, I'm loving these facts. We should have a look. This is what we should do in the first 5 minutes. We should do a little fact thing for the first 5 minutes. It's all good, right? Okay. So the fastest fish is the sailfish. Oh, yes, it is. The fastest fish is the sailfish. But, ladies and gentlemen, what is the second fastest? Is it the wahoo? These are all actual fish, but I'm not making any of these up. Is it the tunny? Is it the marlin? Or is it the bluefin tuna? So the wahoo, the tunny, the marlin, the bluefin tuna. Give you a little bit of a tip. When we do stuff like this, most of the time, if it's like, what's the second or what's the first one? These are all the top 4. So these are second, third, fourth, and fifth, basically. The 5 fastest fish, the sailfish, and all of these 4. But what's the second fastest fish? The wahoo, the tunny, the marlin, the bluefin tuna. Is it me, or do people want to say tunny in an Australian accent and potentially wahoo? Tanny? What?
I hope it's wahoo.
You hope it's wahoo. Wahoo. Do you know what? I don't know what a wahoo looks like, but I really do want to know now. And this is what it is. Are you going on the phone? Okay. Okay. We're going to show you what a wahoo looks like in a minute. Very exciting. I know. So it is the marlin though. The marlin is the fastest, the second fastest fish. Do you know the sailfish can swim up to 60 kilometers an hour? Now that is fast. That is a fast old fish. What?
It's not cute.
It's not cute.
No.
What's it look like? That one. Oh, there's somebody who's caught a wahoo. Oh, where's the camera? There you go. Way, that's a wahoo. The silkworm eats the leaves of which tree? Question number 2. The silkworm eats the leaves of which tree? Is it the yew tree, the sycamore tree, the oak tree, or the mulberry tree? Mrs. Guy has just been the most excited I've seen her for weeks, saying that she knows this. You know this. All right. It's the first question in the history of the quiz that you know. I would wet myself if you're wrong. I can't actually remember the answer to this. The yew, the sycamore, the oak, or the mulberry tree. Guys, if you're getting them all wrong, it does not matter. It's all about the comments. Getting the comments in gives you a chance to win £50 cash just for playing along. And if you don't win the £50 cash, you still got a chance of winning some website credit. So it's all good. I love mulberry handbags, Mrs. Guys. Agreeing with you, Michelle. Oh, yes, she is. She's nodding away there. Yes, she is she's like a nodding dog in the back of a car. Oh, yes. You sycamore, oak, mulberry. You sycamore, oak, mulberry. It is the mulberry tree. Yes. Here we go around the mulberry bush. Mulberry tree. Yes, the silkworm eats the leaves of which tree? So there we are. Who knew? Who knew? Apparently you did. I didn't know that, you see. So that's what I mean. I didn't know either of these. I just like these questions. They're all good. Eats leaves of which tree? It eats the leaves of the mulberry tree. You did look it up. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so which London bridge, the longest over the Thames, was originally known as the Strand Bridge before being renamed in 1816? Westminster, Waterloo, Tower, or London? So Westminster Bridge, Waterloo Bridge, Tower Bridge, or London Bridge? Which London bridge? The longest over the Thames was originally known as the Strand Bridge before being renamed in 1816. That's just after 6:15 in old money. What are you thinking of this? Westminster, Waterloo, Tower, or London? Which London bridge, originally known as the Strand Bridge before being renamed in 1816? Westminster, Waterloo, Tower, or London? What are you going for on this one? How many have you got so far?
1.
Oh, you got? Did you get the? I think you got the first one. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, you are correct, by the way. Westminster, Waterloo, Tower, or I think you are actually. Maybe you're not correct. We'll find out in a minute. Westminster, Waterloo. Oh, you are right. Yeah, Waterloo, Tower, or London. Yes, it's Waterloo. Couldn't escape if I wanted to. Yes, Westminster, Tower, and London are not real bridges. They are just figments of your imagination. Waterloo is indeed the right answer. There we go. So which London Bridge, longest of the Thames? There's the Strand Bridge, renamed in 1816. Yes, Waterloo Bridge. There you go. Okay, so That's question number 3. Moving on to question number 4. Which scientific word, when translated, means anything that can produce disease? Virus, pathogen, bacteria, antigen. Which scientific word, when translated, means anything that can produce disease? Virus, pathogen, bacteria, antigen. What is the correct answer for this? Watching a scary film on TV with Daniel Radcliffe in it. Keep wondering why he just doesn't get out his wand. Oh, you're talking about The Woman in Black. It's very good. I watched that again the other week. I think it's a great film. Scientific word when translated means anything that can produce disease. Virus, pathogen, bacteria, antigen. First time I watched it, I didn't really pay attention to it, so I watched it again with my daughter the other week. It's good, isn't it? Yes, virus, pathogen, bacteria, or antigen. What are you going for on this? Anything that can produce disease. What is it? Yeah, you're on fire today, aren't you? 3 out of 4. Okay, yes, guys, there we go. Virus, pathogen, bacteria, antigen. It is pathogen. Yes, pathogen is the right answer. So anything that can produce disease is known as a pathogen. So you're like, yes, I wanted to take it to see it. Yeah, it looks good. Is it on Netflix? No, I don't think it is. No, I don't think it is. There are a couple of really good films, really good horror films. Talk to Me if you've not watched that. It's really good. Really good film. Loads of decent horrors at the moment. I've actually got a list of horrors. Me and my daughter watch horrors all the time. We're watching some this weekend. She doesn't know that yet. Which Dickens novel, question number 5, does Sam Weller appear? Sounds like a gumshoe from the 30s. In which Dickens novel does Sam Weller appear? Tale of Two Cities, Pickwick Papers, Martin Chuzzlewit, Great Expectations. So yeah, which Dickens novel does Sam Weller appear? Tale of Two Cities, Pickwick Papers, Martin Chuzzlewit, or Great Expectations. Lorraine, you're not late. Pull up a chair. Get involved. It's all good. Yeah, Tale of Two Cities, Pickwick Papers, Martin Chuzzlewit, or Great Expectations. In which Dickens novel does Sam Weller appear? What are you going for this one? You know, you didn't know. You don't know. Just a guess. You know what Charles Dickens was?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, Tale of Two Cities, Pickwick Papers, Martin Chuzzlewit, or Great Expectations. Sam Weller was in which Dickens one? Do you know I've not actually read? I think I've only read like 2 Dickens novels.
I've read none.
You've read none?
I've seen
lots of them.
Muppet Scrooge.
Muppet Scrooge, Muppet Christmas Carol, best one. Yeah, genuinely the best one. Loads of people, even like is like Descendants have gone, that's the best adaptation. Pickwick Papers, yes, is the right answer. In which Dickens novel does Sam Weller appear? Tale of Two Cities, Pickwick Papers, Martin Chuzzlewit, Great Expectations. Yes, all good, all good, all good. Pickwick Papers. So now you know. It's all about knowledge. How many gallons are there in a firkin of beer? So a firkin of beer, how many gallons would you have? So, what? It's not that firkin beer again. It's not that. How many gallons are there in a firkin of beer? 10, 7, 9, or 8. So a firkin of beer. How many gallons would you have? Where would you put it? Where'd you put it? Would you put 10, 7, 9, or 8 gallons? I'd like a firkin of beer, please. That's a big... I can't really carry that. I can't really carry that. What?
How many pints in a gallon?
Ooh, I know there's 4.4 litres in a gallon. I didn't know that. 568 mils are in a pint. So I don't know, work that out. I know that, yeah, I know weird conversions. That's not the right thing. How many gallons are there in a firkin of beer? Not a firkin clue. Well done, Monique. Loving that. No, it was Michelle. Sorry, I'm good. I didn't read it. We disappeared off the screen before I can read it. 10, 7, 9, or 8. How many gallons are there in a firkin of beer? 10, 7, 9, or 8. What are you going to making enough? There we are. Yes, it's 9. There are 9 gallons in a firkin of beer. Yes, there we go. So that'll be difficult to get to the table. I'll have firkin. 4 firkins. A bit like, no, I'm not bringing that to your table. Come and drink it at the bar. That's not happening. Yes, 9. There we go. That is where we are. Question number 7. The shortest place name in the world is A. And is located in both Sweden and Norway. In Scandinavian, what does A, obviously it's not pronounced A, in Scandinavian or Norway, but you get the point. I'm pronouncing it in English because I don't know what the Swedish or Norwegian is. What does it mean? Village, town, river, place. The shortest place name in the world is A. It's called A, however you pronounce that in Swedish or Norwegian, and is located in both Sweden and Norway for that reason. In Scandinavian, what does A mean? Does it mean village? Does it mean town? Does it mean river? Or does it mean place? There we go. So shortest place in the world. I thought this was great. I thought this was a really good question. I didn't know this at all. I was just like, that's a really good question. That's what I mean. It's learning stuff. So you know in advance what it is. So village, town, river, or place. What is it? A. I love it when everyone's picking a different answer. That's great because it means that it's not commonly known. I like that stuff. Was that a wild guess or did you have an idea? It was a guess. Okay, fine. River apparently is the right answer. So yes, and the shortest place in the world is A. Obviously pronounced however you pronounce A. You might pronounce it A or something. Scandinavian, it means river. So there you have it. All right. Question number 7. Very, very nice. Okay. Question number 8. Deimos and Phobos are moons of which planet? Venus, Saturn, Mars, or Jupiter? So Deimos and Phobos are moons of which planet? Venus, Saturn, Mars, or Jupiter? What are you going for on this one? So those moons yes, they are moons. And they are moons of which planet? Is it Venus? Is it Saturn? Is it Mars? Or is it Jupiter? What are you going for on this? Venus, Saturn, Mars, or Jupiter? Deimos and Phobos. Moons of which planet? Venus, Saturn, Mars, or Jupiter? What do you think you're going for on this? No, you haven't got it right. Sorry. Yeah, Venus, Saturn, Mars, or Jupiter. They are moons of which planet? Moons in the sky. There we are. All right. You're right there. We're keeping you up. You're tired. Oh, bless you. Okay. Venus, Saturn, Mars, or Jupiter? What are you going for this? It's Mars. Yes, it is. Why can't our moon be called something? I know. Look at the Phobos looks nice tonight. I know. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Why can't it have a cool name? Why don't we just go, this moon, isn't it? Yeah, I know. I bet you some Mr. Boss quiz is like, no, we don't do that. We don't do that for fear of embarrassment, getting them all right. He does the quiz, he'll get them all right. And then we get like 4 out of 20. What is a collective name for a group of wasps? It's a collective name question. Woo, every week. Collective name question. We change it each week. So what are we going for on this? What is a collective name for a group of wasps? A vow, a pledge, a marriage, a contract. What is a collective name for a group of wasps? Me, when I see a group of wasps, I go, ah! So that's my collective name for a group of wasps. But the actual name, the real name, is a vow, a pledge, a marriage, or a contract. What is it? Collective name for a group of wasps, a vow, a pledge, a marriage, or indeed a contract of wasps. What are you going from this? If you see large ones, that's where they are. See big, loads of groups. Oh my God, there's so many of them. That's where they are. So a vow, a pledge, a marriage, or a contract of wasps. But there you are. No idea. But hey, on the bands. I would say scared to being stung by one listening to the big scar. I know some people, so much so. I went camping once, and one of the girls that was in the tent next to us, she got stung by a wasp putting a coat on because it was in her coat. She got stung 6 times. Had to. We basically took her. We all like cars that say she took her to hospital, and she's now allergic to wasps. So she gets stuff. She has a what do they call it? Anaphylactic shock. It's mad. A pledge. And it still stung you. Yeah. Oh my God, that's gross. A pledge is the right answer. Sorry, we went off piste. Yes, there we go. Right, question number 10. The novel Train Spotting is set in which Scottish city? Glasgow, Edinburgh, Dundee, Aberdeen. There we go. It's got scared me. I've been stung. And now I've been stung once. I think it. Yeah, it was by a wasp. It was by a wasp. But yeah, it was in a car. So, and they went, yeah, you've got to be really careful because she's got to carry a pen just in case now. Because it just all because she's been stung once, she's been okay, but it was the fact that it was multiples all over one thing. Yeah, Train Spotting, novel / film. Set in which Scottish city? Glasgow, Edinburgh, Dundee, Aberdeen. So we go. If you've watched our fabulous video of the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Todd, the Scottish guy, Todd, is played by me. So please feel free to slag off or praise my Scottish accent in that video. Another Train Spotting is set in which Scottish city? Glasgow, Edinburgh, Dundee, or Aberdeen. I know it's Edinburgh. A lot of people think it's Glasgow, but it's not. Yeah, it's actually Edinburgh. There we go. So yeah, Edinburgh. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. My husband had to carry a pen at all times. Be having a shellfish. I was like, yeah, they're bad as well, aren't they? Yes. I know what you mean. I fell on a wasp's nest when I was a guy. Okay, but do you know if somebody said who in this group has fallen on a wasp, I'd have gone, Paul. Paul's done that 100%. Question number 11. Name the second most populated state in America. Texas, New York, Illinois, California. The second, not the first. No. The second most populated state in America. Is it Texas, New York, Illinois, or California? It is not how you spell Illinois. You are correct. I just noticed that myself. But yeah, Illinois, if it was spelled correctly. Texas, New York, Illinois, or California. Huh? What?
Is that a clue?
It's a clue that I can't spell. Yeah. Texas, New York, Illinois, or California. Name the second most populated state in America. So they say. Good luck with the quiz. Ted later, I'll join in. That's right. James, join in. It's all good. Yeah. Second most populated state in America. What are you going for on this one then? Texas, New York, Illinois, or California? Illinois got Chicago in it. Oh, yeah. Chicago. New York's got a lot of people in it. But yes, it's Texas. Because the thing is, you wouldn't think that.
It's massive.
You wouldn't. But that's the thing. It's massive, but there's loads of open space. There's only two major cities in there. It is massive, but you'd think New York, because New York's got, mind you, New York has got a lot of national parks, isn't it? So there we are. I'm glad I'm here for you coming. This film is scary. And I'm just checking in with the quiz. I'm not scared. Nationality of former politician Nick Clegg's wife Miriam is what? Spanish, Portuguese, Mexican, or Italian? Question number 12. So Miriam Clegg, I'm guessing, maybe not. This is the nationality of former politician Nick Clegg's wife is called Miriam. But she is from where? Spanish, Portuguese, Mexican, or Italian heritage? Whereabouts is she from? So there you go. Is she Spanish? Is she Portuguese? Is she Mexican? Or is she Italian? Miriam is her name. Where's she from? Come on, what are we going for on this one? Spanish, Portuguese, Mexican, or Italian? Former politician Nick Clegg's wife is Miriam. Don't forget, don't worry about it. If you're getting a bit thinking, I don't know any of these, it doesn't matter. Just comment, because you comment, all the comments down the side that you see, people commenting, comment. That's what they're doing. That all goes into a comment drawer. You can win £50 cash. You might have literally just put no idea. For every answer, you're still in with a shot. That's the thing. And you get a chance to win £5 website credit as well. 6 chances. Spanish is indeed the right answer. Paulette definitely one of those 4. Yes. Spanish is true. So Portuguese, Mexican, Italian, no. She isn't. She is indeed Spanish. There we go. First time playing, really enjoy. We do it every week, Shannon. We do it every week. Get involved. Yes. Every Thursday. We will not do it for 2 Thursdays in August when I'm on holiday. But apart from that, it's every week. Question number 13. What colour is the middle vertical stripe in the Irish flag? Is it white? Is it red? Is it green? Is it blue? So what colour is the middle vertical stripe in the Irish flag? Is it white? Is it red? Is it green? Is it blue? So what colour is the middle stripe in the Irish flag? What are you doing? All right. What colour is the middle vertical stripe in the Irish flag? Is it white? Is it red? Is it green? Or is it blue? What are you going for on this? Middle vertical stripe in the Irish flag is white, red, green, or blue. You don't know. That's fine. It's fine. Doesn't matter. The middle vertical stripe in the Irish flag, I can tell you, was not that. I know. But you had to go. So white, red, green, or blue. Yes, what are you going for on this one? See, I couldn't picture the Irish flag in my head when I did this. I can now, though. White. It's green, white, and like an orange, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. So yes, it's white. There we are. Apologies to anyone who is watching from Southern Ireland, and I got it completely wrong. So, but there you go. It is white in the centre. Yes, the middle vertical stripe in the Irish flag is indeed white. All right. Question number 14. Now, some of you may know this. Some of you may go, I know straight away. Which year did Prince William marry Catherine Middleton? 2012, 2011, 2010, 2009. Yeah, there we go. Which year did Prince William marry Catherine Middleton? Was it 2012? Or was it 2011? Or was it 2010? Or was it 2009? What are you going from this? Because we found it like recent stuff. Like when you do like a guess the song, what year was this song out? Recent stuff you always get wrong. But like you know that song was out in 1984. You know that song was 1993. Oh, definitely 100% put the house on that. But from a song that was like maybe within the last 5 years, you haven't got a clue. You haven't got a clue what year that came out. I said a song that came out, I was like, oh, definitely 2011. It was 2 years ago. I was like, what? Feels like it's been around for ages. And you get the opposite as well. You get the opposite. Oh, that was last year, that wasn't it? It was number one last year. No, number one 2012. You know what I mean? All over the place with recent things. 12, 11, 10, or 9. Yes, it was 2011. Did you know that? Did you get that one right? 2011, which year did Prince William marry Catherine Middleton? Yes, it was 2011. All good, all good. Yes, the year before the Olympics. If that helps. Yeah, there we are. Yes, it was 2011. Awesome. Well done, everybody. Okay, 1 year out. Oh, no. Right, question number 15, and then we go on to the exciting 5 questions about the Euros. So question number 15 is tennis star Pam Shriver was married for 6 years to which James Bond actor? Timothy Dalton, Sean Connery, Roger Moore, or George Lazenby? So tennis star Pam Shriver was married for 6 years to which James Bond actor? Was it Timothy Dalton? Was it Sean Connery? Was it Roger Moore? Or was it George Lazenby? What are you going for on this one then? Pam Shriver. Who is she married to? For 6 years. Timothy Dalton, Sean Connery, Roger Moore, or George Lazenby? What are you going for on this one? There you have it. Yes. Are you going for that one? Sure, 100%? You've got it right. Well done, you. Yeah, Timothy Dalton, Sean Connery, Roger Moore, or George Lazenby. Who was she married for? They bonded for 6 years. But I love that. I love that, Richard. I love that. There we are. So, yeah, all good. Timothy Dalton, Sean Connery, Roger Moore, or George Lazenby. Yes, Pam Shriver was married to George Lazenby. There we are. Who starred in the Bond film? I don't know. License to Kill, yes. On Her Majesty's Secret Service. That was, yes. That was just Lazenby. Why would anyone stay alone? Yeah, I know exactly the bit you're in as well. I know exactly the bit from the film. Right, question number 16. How about the Euros? The Soviet Union won the first Euros tournament 2-1, but who did they beat? Yugoslavia, Italy, Denmark, Czechoslovakia. Soviet Union won the first Euros tournament in 2-1 in 1960. But who did they beat? Yugoslavia, Italy, Denmark, Czechoslovakia. So there we are. Soviet Union. What's Yugoslavia now? It's split, isn't it? It's split up. No, it's Serbia and places like that around there. Yeah, Baltic states, yeah. Soviet Union was the first Euros tournament 2-1, but who did they beat? Yugoslavia, Italy, Denmark, Czechoslovakia. There we are. What are you going for on this? So, yeah, they beat them. It was 1960. Oh, those many years ago. So the Soviet Union won the first Euros tournament 2-1 in 1960. But who did they beat? Yugoslavia is the right answer. Yes, they did. They beat Yugoslavia 2-1. Oh, good. Soviet Union. Weird that those two teams who were in the final, the countries no longer exist. Wow. What a fact. What a crazy fact. Fact. Or fact. Yes, Yugoslavia. There we go. So, yes, they beat Yugoslavia 2-1. All right. The first Euros tournament in 1960. Right. Second one about it. Okay. The golden goal in 1993 was invented. Somebody said golden goal. Who scored the first one in the 1996 Euros final? So, the first one in a final, I should say, in a major final. The first golden goal, but the first golden goal in a major final. So, golden goal is basically extra time. Whoever scores first wins. If nobody scores in extra time, it goes to penalties. That was the golden goal. It was repealed in 2004 because it was a crap idea. My granddaddy in Yugoslavia, now called Serbia. Awesome, Emma. Cool fact. Loving the facts. Was it Raul Tamundo, known as Raul, Oliver Bierhoff, David Trezeguet, or Christian Vieri? 1993, the golden goal was invented. Who scored the first one in the finals, the Euros final, in 1996? Was it Raul, Oliver Bierhoff, David Trezeguet, or Christian Vieri? There we are. So who scored? Never heard of these. Phenomenal players, these. Phenomenal. Raul Tamundo was known as Raul. That's who he's known as. Played for Real Madrid, number 7, one of the greatest, but one of my favourite players of all time. Amazing player. Oliver Bierhoff, David Trezeguet. Oliver Bierhoff played for Germany. David Trezeguet played for France. Christian Vieri played for Italy. There we go. So Raul Tamundo, Oliver Bierhoff, David Trezeguet. Oliver Bierhoff, yes, scored the golden goal and obviously won. And then it was done again a couple of years later in the next Euros. David Trezeguet. They are David Trezeguet. And then about the Golden Girls and the Golden. Yeah, David Trezeguet did it again as well. Okay, question number 18. Who didn't qualify but won in 1992? Sweden, Germany, France, Denmark. Who didn't qualify but won in 1992? Sweden, Germany, France, or Denmark. Okay, so 1992, who didn't qualify but won the tournament anyway? Sweden, Germany, France, or Denmark? What are you going for on this? I thought you knew this.
No, I won a sweepstake with this, but like in the 2000s.
Oh, so you can't remember.
That's what it was.
Right.
Like,
Who didn't qualify but won in 1992? Sweden, Germany, France, or Denmark? So the story goes, Yugoslavia were supposed to be in the final, in the group stage. They were supposed to be there. There was a war, and they went, "You're at war. We're not allowing you." And they went, "Well, we're still going to be at war." They said, "Well, you stop the war. You're not allowed in." So they went, "Okay, we can't stop the war. That's what it is." So Yugoslavia were kicked out of the Euros, and the next highest placed team was Denmark, who didn't actually qualify. Don't answer the door, Harry. And Denmark not only didn't qualify, but went on to win the tournament. They won the whole thing. Isn't that mad? So there we are. All good, all good, all good. Don't answer the door. I know, honestly, this is it. Sweden, Germany, Denmark, France, or Denmark. It was Denmark. So in question number 19 in Euro 2012, how many players won the Golden Boot? The Golden Boot is for the highest scorer of the tournament. Most people know that. I'm just making sure you do.
No, I don't.
You didn't know that, okay? So the Golden Boot is who scores is the highest scorer. But in 2012, it was weird because it was shared amongst a lot of players. Because they got the same amount of goals. Yeah. So normally it's one person, maybe sometimes two, whatever, but it was a number. It was a higher number. So in 2012, how many goal players won the Golden Boot, or shared, I should say, the Golden Boot in Euro 2012? Was it 6? Was it 7? Was it 4? Or was it 5? So it was people like Fernando Torres was in there as well. There was a few, quite a few of them won the Golden Boot. Was it 6 players? Was it 7 players? Was it 4 players? Or was it 5 players? So no player massively stood out and scored a shed load of goals. Okay, so in Euro 2012, how many players won the Golden Boot? Was it 6? Was it 7? Was it 4? Or was it 5? What are you going for on this? Oh, it was 6. 6 players won the Golden Boot in Euro 2012. They all got top scorers. So they all had to share it. They all have it one day of the week, and the Golden Boot itself gets a day off on the Sunday.
Is it an actual Golden Boot?
Yes, it's a boot. Golden Boot's a trophy. Like a trophy with a Golden Boot on it.
No,
They have to wear it. Really awkward to walk in this. No, they don't have to do that. No, they don't have to do that. Right, question Number 20. All right, the last one. Michel Platini, the big cheat, holds the record for the most goals at the Euros in 1984. But how many goals did he score? So the most goals ever scored at a tournament was in 1984 by an individual player. Obviously, it was in 1984, huh?
Why is he cheap?
Well, he's got done, and he was Sepp Blatter for taking bribes and shiz.
Oh.
Yeah. How many did he score? 10, 7, 9, or 8? So Michel Platini holds the record for the most goals at Euros in 1984. It was in 1984. How many goals did he score? Did he score 10? Did he score 7? Did he score 9? Or did he score 8? I'm just watching Angie's comments. 10, 7, 9, or 8. How many goals did he score? Euro 1984. Yes. How many goals did he score? It was 9. Yes, 9 goals in the tournament. There we are. So yes, all very well done. That's it for another week. All good. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. We will do the leaderboard in a second. It doesn't matter though. It's all you playing against yourself. You've learned stuff. That's what it's all about. You have learned stuff tonight, and stuff has been learned with you. And it doesn't matter. Danny, 3 out of 20. Don't matter. That could be the winning comments. And you could get £50 cash for that. So it's all good. Paul, Shannon, Louise, Marge, Shauna, John, Shane, Ange, Vicky, Lucy, Sheena, Jay, Greg, Chloe, Laura, Michelle, Emma, Paula, Karen, Lorraine, Richard, and loads of other players. Thank you so much. I can't read them all out. Mrs. Guy's not even on the leaderboard. So don't worry about it. You got 7. It's all good. It's all good. I got less than that when I did it because I didn't know any of the answers because I wanted to do them in the quiz. So thank you very much. Don't forget, tomorrow we've got £1,000 cash tomorrow, 15p, the biggest one we do. Pizza Please tomorrow. We are going to be doing the free pizzas. Don't forget to watch the live draw if you can. If you can't watch it, just when it's on, just comment Pizza Please and we'll whack you in that to win some pizza, which is all good. But watch the live draw if you can. Thank you so much. Loads of brand new comps launch, loads of prize every time stuff and prize every other time. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.